Hi Cricketers! Please subscribe to our channel for project ideas, tutorials, business tips, and more. I'm going to show you how to make this adorable fall sign from the Dollar Tree with your Cricut machine. I got the inspiration for this Cricut project from a fellow YouTuber, Whiskey and Wit. She has some great project ideas on her channel, so make sure you check her out. Step 1. Upload design. This Hello SVG is from Creative Fabrica. I'll leave a link in the description. Just click the big download button, then install, then save the SVG to your computer. Next, we need to download this adorable pumpkin butter font. I'll also have a link to this font in my description. Just like before, you click download, double click, open, install. Click upload. Select your image, add to canvas. For some reason, this SVG is enormous, so I have to shrink it down. I zoomed out so I can try to find the edge. There we go. Now we can shrink it way down. So then just drag it and drag it some more. There, now that's easier to work with. Next, I want to rotate the Hello SVG. So click the corner and just simply rotate it to the left. Next, I'm going to type in the word pumpkin. Hit the Enter key after each letter so you can make it go vertically. Drag it. Now I'm going to find the font, so click System and then type in pumpkin. And there's the pumpkin butter. Next, we need to measure our project and resize in Design Space. Workable space on this board is 18 inches long by 5 3/4 inches wide. I want my design to be a little bit smaller than that. I'm going to shrink this down a little bit, and I also want the letters to be closer together. So the way that I'm going to do that is by using this line space tool. For some reason, when I push it, it's making the letters go not in a straight line, but if you keep pushing it, they go back and forth, and eventually I'm going to stop where they're close enough in a straight line. Now I'm going to make it bigger. I want it to be about the same size as Hello. I'm just going to play around with this for a little bit until I can get it where I want it. There, that looks good. Now I'm going to drag and drop over the whole design. Then I'm going to shrink it down to 15.2 inches by 5.0 inches. Step 3, cut your vinyl. I'm using white Oracle 651 vinyl. I will leave a link to that in my video description. You want to line it up in the upper left-hand corner of your mat, and then smooth it down flat. Normally, I would not recommend using a purple strong grip mat for this project. The only reason why I'm doing that is because my mat has lost its tackiness. I should really get some new mats so I don't confuse you guys. For this project, you should be using either a blue or a green. That's the light or the standard grip mat. Step 4, cut on your Cricut machine. Make sure you're cutting on the 12 by 24 inch mat. Then you want to click continue, select vinyl. If you change the pressure to more, you'll have an easier time cutting. And then you're just going to let your Cricut machine do its thing. I sped up the machine cutting because we all know what the Cricut looks like when it cuts. Step 5, weed your project. I'm testing out this new Dollar Tree vinyl cutter. I'm really pleased with how it works. It's really handy when you have a long piece of vinyl that you can't cut in the Cricut cutter. And then I'm just going to peel away all the pieces of vinyl that I do not need until I'm left with my finished design. Step 6, clean the surface. So I actually skipped cleaning the surface on this project because I was worried about the isopropyl alcohol ruining the chalkboard paint. You can clean the surface with some water if it's dirty. Step 7, transfer design using transfer tape. I'm using contact paper from the dollar store because in my last video I ran out of the last of my transfer tape. Contact paper works pretty good. It's not as sticky as some other transfer tape, so it's a little bit harder to get off, but it works in a pinch. I'm going to use my scraper tool to help smooth down the transfer tape to my vinyl. If you try to lift your vinyl up using this contact paper as transfer tape, it does not come up. So what you actually have to do is flip the whole design upside down so that the transfer tape is on the bottom of your mat and the paper side is on the top. Then use your scraper tool and smooth it down flat, and then peel the paper away from the vinyl. I was having a problem with my vinyl sticking to the paper instead of the transfer tape because it's really not sticky. So I started cutting away some of the paper, just trying to make it easier so I have less mess to work with. The hardest part about this project was the not very good transfer tape I was using. Having the right materials makes all the difference. Next, you want to carefully peel the transfer tape off of your mat and line it up onto the sign. I stuck it down on the pumpkin side first so that I could align it with the edge of the wood. Then I used my scraper tool to smooth everything flat. Today's video is just one of many fall Dollar Tree Cricut videos that I'll be posting this month. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you click the notification bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. If you're enjoying this video, I'd love if you liked it and considered subscribing to my channel. Carefully peel back the transfer tape, and now you have a beautiful, expensive looking fall sign that you can display in your home.